A worker has died in a meat grinder at a burrito facility. And it's a frozen burrito company everybody likes to eat. Oh, I've seen everybody like to eat. It's their food process. So let's get over into that video. Tell me, you like eating? Do you eat burritos? I don't like too much beans. If I go to Chipotle and I make a burrito, that's telling light beans. But let's jump over into this video.
Breaking news in Vernon, that's where police and firefighters are investigating a disturbing death in a large-scale industrial kitchen.
Yeah, this happened at a factory that makes a well-known brand of frozen burritos. Eyewitness News reporter David Gonzalez live in Vernon with what we know so far. David.
Hey, good morning, John. Yeah, 7 hours after this death investigation.
Yeah, he hoarse, so let's get past that. But yeah, he been talking a lot.
Started. You can still see police here on the scene talking to employees, trying to figure out exactly what led to this incident here at Tina's Burrito Factory. I want you guys to check out this
Tina's Burrito Factory
video of the scene from last night. You can see people who appear to be workers, very emotional outside of Tina's Burrito Factory as Vernon police started their investigation. Right now there is limited information available, but this is what we know so far. This morning, LA County Fire was called out around 9:30 last night for reports of an injured worker in the kitchen of this factory. LA County Fire says when they arrived, they did find a worker trapped, possibly in a food mixing machine. Officials confirmed that worker did die at the factory, and right now authorities have not been able to provide us any other information.
All right, here's a question. Now, yes, we got to pray for the family like we always do. Always got to pray for the family. But here's a question. I don't know if this is a crazy question or not, but the machine, is the machine scrapped? Like, do you throw away the whole machine? Or are they cleaning the machine to use it later with? That is a question that's always going to be on my mind. Are they going to is the whole machine done? Did it cause damage enough to the machine? Like, if it didn't cause any damage to the machine and it's still usable, are they getting rid of the machine, or are they thoroughly cleaning it? I don't know. That's a good question. How? I don't know, but that's just the immediate thought that came into my mind. Now we're going to go into an article after this about where it breaks down a little bit more than it seems like. So,
but I can tell you, we've seen workers here at Tina's come and go this morning. One worker showed up but was going home because he wasn't feeling well. He stopped and talked to us, and he told us that he did not know about this incident until he showed up this morning. Also, we believe Cal OSHA is expected to launch their investigation sometime later today. We're back out here live. Vernon police just walked out of the factory, and right now they're talking to some people who we believe work at this factory. But as soon as we get more information, of course, we'll pass it along to you. Reporting live from Vernon.
And it reminds you of the walk-in oven. Oh my God, that is crazy. But let's go over into in the article about what it's talking about. So let's jump right into that. So the California Division of Occupied Safety and Health will be investigating this horrific death, trying to figure out what happened. So, this happened in 20. Oh, where am I? 2 down. Okay, here it goes. So, a teenager was sucked into a meat grinder and killed Sunday when the machine suddenly turned on while he was cleaning it. And in the California factory for the burrito chain we talked about, Tina's. The unidentified 19-year-old, now 19 years old, was working at the food processing plant in Vermont as part of the after-hours sanitation crew. So his sanitation crew cleaning up when a deadly mishap occurred, according to the police department. He was cleaning the meat grinder, and when it somehow activated and sucked him inside at around 9:30 p.m. Other workers said that they could hear the teen shouting or screaming for help as they tried to turn off the machine, but they couldn't. Authorities rushed to the scene, but then they found the 19-year-old dead inside the meat grinder. And they are investigating the horrific death. So yes, Tina's Burritos. Yeah, meat grinder. I be hearing stories of factories where it's very dangerous to be in the factories. But you would never think that someone would get chopped up and will die in the meat grinder. That is wild. Oh my God. I hope, I'm assuming, praying that for the family, but I'm also praying that they got rid of the meat grinder. The machine is gone. I'm assuming the police took the machine. But the police, I would hope that the police or the health department would say, no, the machine is scrapped. I don't care how much you paid for the machine is over with now. Got to get a new machine. And the workers, let's pray for the workers too. We can't forget about them. They are definitely traumatized. I wouldn't even get close to any kind of, I'm not going to climb. Was he climbing inside? He said he was sucked in. There's a lot of questions. That is crazy. Guess I'm not going to be, I don't eat frozen burritos anyway. I don't eat these. But tell me if you like, is this your favorite burrito chain? Frozen burrito chain? Is this the ones you usually get? And will you be getting these? Will you be getting these from now on? I mean, I'm assuming everything will be kosher to where nothing is not going to be anything crazy happening inside the burritos. That is just my thinking. But just knowing that happened in a factory. I don't know how many factories they have, but that is wild. I saw that and I was like, yeah, that's something that we need to talk about. We need to review together. That is crazy. Now it might be, I don't know if it's over because I've seen those a lot because I'm in South Carolina, so I've seen those a lot. Tell me your thoughts, everybody. Tell me your thoughts. That is crazy. That is absolutely crazy. Now, all right, everybody, remember this is AC Reviews the Word. Remember to like and subscribe.